Hello, Frags and Beer family. Welcome back to Beard Wizard Reviews. I'm your host, Zaymot, also known as Trevor, on social media. Links to all of which you can find in the video description below, including ways to support this channel. But the biggest one right now is to click that red subscribe button. Of course, I want you to check out Geek Grind Coffee and thebeardstruggle.com. Check out our merch store, the eBay link for my books. All that stuff helps keep this channel rolling, helps bring in new equipment. It helps fund my writing projects as well, so hopefully I can bring you more stories and entertain you in even more ways. But the biggest way right now is to click that red button. I need two more of you, just two. Two viewers tonight. If you could click that red subscribe button and join the Frags of Beer family, that'll push us over the 900 goal on the road to 1,000. And I'm going to give away 9 copies of Embers of Liberty, which is my first novel in audiobook and ebook format. When I get to 1,000 by the end of April, I'm going to give away 10 copies. Some of those will be physical copies. One of those will be the hardback collector's edition of Embers of Liberty. I want to be able to sign that and send it to you with a personalized letter, etc., and all that good stuff. But we got to get those subscribers rolling, so please click that button. Tonight we're going to take a look at Cain's new one. You guys, I've done Cain a lot on this channel. He is my uncle, so fair warning, but he is an independent musician. He is a very talented musician, and he comes from an era of sort of a storytelling, country rock music sort of feel. His era of music was very much along those lines, and that's what he grew up with, and so that is what he performs. And he's very good at it. Very good songwriter. He's got some humor in there. This one's a little more serious, but still very talented, very good songwriter and singer. And he's doing some cool stuff with his videos, so we're going to take a look at it. If you're watching the live stream, say hi. If you're watching the recording, leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Here we go. This is Strange Times by Cain, co-written by Winston Watt. And we're going to take a look at it. Pause as necessary to talk about the music. Here we go. Cheers.
Today life feels so hard, like it's being torn apart. We can't find no reason or rhyme, so we wake up each day and try to find a way to make it through these strange times. Now the world has gone to hell, and the reason I can't tell. Things so tough it'll make a grown man cry, and life becomes so hard it may not be in the cards that we make it through these strange times.
He, again, this is a little more serious of a song, but still has a little bit of Al's sense of humor in there. But he does, I think he's absolutely right on that we are living through strange times, and everybody in their time is living through strange times. You know, my uncle grew up through the era of, Vietnam, and the repercussions and fallout of that war. And back then, for those people, it was strange times. Everybody is living in the strange times of their life through their own perspective. I obviously didn't live through that, so I don't know what it was like. I lived through the 80s. I lived through the Cold War. I lived through some of those things. Those were very strange times for me. Everybody's living through strange times, and while we sometimes think we know why, we don't really know everything, and sometimes we just don't at all know why things are the way they are. We don't know why we feel the way we feel about these times, these strange times. So I like that he puts it in that context that, we don't necessarily know why. There's no rhyme, no reason. We don't understand why things are happening the way they're happening. And again, a lot of people will say they do, and I think there's a lot of people that have an idea of small parts of why everything is the way it is, but it all goes back to that perspective of everybody's living through strange times in their own times, and it's just what have you experienced before, So here we go.
Strange times, strange times. We are living in strange times. We got to find a way this trouble that I find wandering through my mind, worrying about the loved ones in my heart.
Yeah.
Strange times, strange times. We are living in strange times. We got to find a way to make it through each day as we live through strange times.
I love that Al is a fantastic guitar player, and we always hear him play guitar. We don't always get to hear him play bass and play with it. You know, I almost said play with himself. Al will love that joke. We don't always get to see him do a duet with himself. And I like when we do. It's kind of cool to see that, and the way he's starting to. He's done that in a couple songs recently now, and it's very neat to see him sort of expanding his production quality on the videos into, you know, adding in a window of another, cutting in another, you know, audio and video into the main one to play, and I love that. I love to see that, and it's kind of neat. It kind of reminds me, you know, when we watch Leo from Frog Leap Studios. You know, Leo, he doesn't do it exactly like this, but when he does his metal covers, he plays every instrument himself, and then pieces it all together into one video, where you sometimes see him playing bass and sometimes drums and guitar, and he mashes it all together into one song. So it's kind of neat to see that from another musician, not just playing guitar or just playing bass and then having another audio track behind him. I think Gavigan, we watched Gavigan's video where he did the same thing, played different instruments and cut it together in one video. You don't see that very often, so it's really cool to see here. A lot of skill going into this, and I like that. And the songwriting is fantastic in this one. It always is with Al. So you know, another good one from my uncle.
What will the future show? No one really knows. Will it be heaven? Will it be hell? Nothing is for certain except life's final curve. All we know is these are strange times. Strange times, strange times. We are living in strange times. We've got to find a way to make it through each day as we live through strange times. As we live through strange times.
Very cool. Great song from my Uncle Al, Al Cain. Make sure you go check out his channel and his other stuff. He's got some great stuff on his channel. If you haven't listened to him here, definitely go there, check it out, look at his other stuff, throw him some likes, definitely throw him a subscribe, not just here, but on his channel. I would appreciate it, and I know Al would appreciate it. And listen to his other stuff. He's got some funny songs and some serious songs and some very lighthearted, good-natured stuff. And it's just, in general, it's fun music to listen to, and a lot of times we need that. We need fun music to listen to, and Al certainly delivers on the fun and the humor and in the good songwriting, in the fantastic guitar playing. So thank you guys so much. I'm trying not to sneeze. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Make sure you go check out his channel. I link to this in the video description below. Make sure you subscribe here and come back for more. I will try to have more music for you. I've got another show this weekend, so a full packed Saturday and Sunday. But I'm going to try to bring you some extra music on Friday. We got a lot of new releases this week I'm going to try to get to. So I will see you all again soon. You have a great one. Much love.